So I got the opportunity recently to talk with guitarist Steve Vai, and I was really excited. But when we finally talked, the connection was terrible, but enough of it was good so that I could share a bit of it with you this morning. And we talked, of course, because he and fellow guitar god Joe Satriani will be at White River State Park with their new band SatchVai on May 9th. Steve Vai, can I just say that if 19-year-old me knew that someday I'd be talking to you, I would absolutely flip out. So thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here with you.
I've seen you and Joe Satriani on the same night before at G3, but this time it's both of you in the same band. Can you just tell me what these shows are like? You just got this started last December, right?
Yeah, very interesting. We started out as kids. I started taking lessons from Joe Satriani when I was 12. And through the years, there was always that kind of intention, perhaps, in the back of our mind that, one day we have to make a band together and go tour, but we've been so busy with our solo careers for the last 40 years. But then when we did the G3 reunion, Joe and I were having such a good time, we thought, let's just go out as sort of like a G2. So that would be Joe's band and my band. So it's the kind of show where my band plays a whole set, and then they change the set, and Joe comes out and he plays, and then we jam at the end. We just kind of trade solos and stuff. And that just turned into, let's make a record and let's create one band. And we're so happy with this record. It's really, for people who like the kinds of things that we do, it's really a coming together of two musical DNAs. And so now the show is different because it's much more integrated. Ultimately, it's a celebration of the guitar. And then it was time to put the band together, and we thought, well, we probably shouldn't have any musicians that we've had in our solo bands before. But we did get Kenny Aronoff on drums. And if you can get, and Kenny had played with Joe, and if you can get Kenny, boy, you get him.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a beast.
And he's a local favorite of ours here in Indy. And I bet a decent portion of the audience who are going to be there will, be there partially to see Kenny on the kit. Yeah. Can you just talk a little bit more about Kenny playing with you?
He's one of the best guys to tour with. He is hilarious. Like, you just see Kenny and you just smile. Because when you're out on tour, it's like a touring brotherhood. You support each other. I've been in so many of those situations. I've been touring for 46 years. And what you don't want is to tour with an unhappy person because they ruin everything.
Yeah.
Someone like Kenny comes in and just levels the playing field. His positive energy is infectious. His care for you. And he's just so funny.
Yeah, I've gotten the chance to talk to him once, and yeah, he lifts everything he comes to. SatchVai featuring the guitar mastery of Joe Satriani and my guest Steve Vai, and it will happen at Everwise Amphitheater at White River State Park with Kenny on the kit, May 9th. Steve Vai, what an absolute pleasure. Thank you so very much for your time today.
Thanks so much, Matt. Take care, brother.